Okay guys, I'm making short videos. I just made one with the OJ color. So we're gonna pick another color, and I might have to switch during the video. I started off with one color that time and it didn't work, and I had to switch to another one. Let's see. Spark. I'm digging through here now. Let's try, the water has a lot of color to it because we've had it rain from a hurricane, okay? Let's try brim. That's an odd color. Now look, if brim don't work, we're gonna switch to cutie or something like that, okay? Now, you can't force feed them, guys. You can't say, this is the color I'm gonna fish with, that's it. If they're not biting on you, you're gonna have to switch, okay? I can tell you there's flash. I can tell you waste your time with flash. All right, so for y'all that haven't seen this bait yet, let me pull one out. And somebody's gonna say, Dennis, you're wearing Crocs. Yes, I'm wearing Crocs. I've been on the ladder a lot today, step ladder painting. Quit at lunchtime today. This is Labor Day weekend. I come home, I was in the shop, wasn't planning on going fishing. I was in the shop making baits, making some swim baits, crappy swim baits, and for crappy little 1.5 and 2 inches. And I thought, you know what? It's awful nice evening. It's only like 77 degrees. And I looked on my phone, I'm gonna mention this. Y'all probably saying, Dennis, quit doing that. The humidity right now is 43%. And y'all can see, look, ready? Sunny sky, not a cloud in the sky. Yep, 43% humidity. We just have high humidity here in the south. That's why like mold on the side of the house and stuff. That's why I do a lot of power washing. Mold just grows on everything. This is the little 1.5 minnow, okay? It's a little 1.5 minnow. It's little, isn't it? All right. Now, this guys would be good for ice fishing after a cold front. If you have a cold front, when the water gets cold, they sometimes want something smaller. All right. Now I'm throwing it on. I'll show you. You can see here in a minute. I'm not gonna walk up here and get it. I got the jig right up here. I'm throwing it on a. I think, guys. I think it's a 1/24 ounce jig. Jody is one of Jody's jigs. It's got a little tiny hook, like a size 10 hook. Okay. You got to have a little hook for this. All right. Let's see if we can catch something on the brim color. If not, we'll try the cutie color. All right. Let me get it rigged up. Let's get after him. All right, guys. I tossed it out there. Get the boat settled down. Boat traffic's really bad. This is Labor Day weekend. This is a Friday evening, and like I said before, this creek I live on has a right around the corner up here, about half a mile. There is a 3/4 of a mile, maybe, I don't know. There's a restaurant, gas station, first cast with it, gas station, restaurant type place. And people run up there to eat on Friday, Saturday nights, Saturday evenings. That's why I fish a lot Saturday mornings. I fish daylight to about 10 o'clock, 11. Might go to Kerr Lake tomorrow, guys. Go somewhere different. There you go. He's not a monster. Y'all can see how small this bait is. All right. He's probably 7.5, guys. He might be 8. All right. I'm down in that tree right now, and they're just swimming around like. Yeah, we're all about it, but they're not grabbing a hold of it. And I said this before, on these trees, one thing I've learned is if you don't let it fall down amongst them, against it in that tree, you're wasting your time. They won't pay any attention to whatever you're trying to fish for them with. And right now the wind is so bad that when I cast out, the current with the wind blowing, it's taking my bait on. I'm having a hard time getting it to them. It looks like it's going to be where it needs to be. And before it gets where it needs to be, there you go. I seen it. Now he rolled up and got it. I seen him roll up. The current and the wind, they're probably letting water out too. They move the water a lot here, guys. They're either letting out from the dam above us or they're letting out of this lake, because both of them, they make power. He popped clean the bottom. Get back up here. Get up here. You're not getting my Crocs. My son, guys, my son says, Dad, you're not supposed to wear socks with Crocs. For years he said that when he was living at home. He's 24 now, guys, got his own house. He's the one who designed the page and the website. He helps him with YouTube. He's not a bad one. He's probably 7.75. That's little. See, this is a plain little jig, little gold hook. I sharpened it. It didn't feel very sharp, so I sharpened it. Now these baits are not much to them. They tear a little bit, but I just put them back up on. I caught 5 fish on the first one I used on the orange one. I made a video with the orange one. I cut 5 on it before it tore it up. So, and I was still using it on the last one. I just flipped it over. Oh, I didn't say that. Don't flip them over. You can't flip them over. You can't put them upside down, guys. Fish won't bite them if they're upside down. Oh, something just had it just now. I messed him. Like I said, I don't see my bait. I just letting it fall back and forth. There you go. Just like that. I haven't caught a sun perch yet, but I think some of them are sun perch. There you go, guys. Bam. As I'm fishing these guys in my Crocs with socks, that my son said you ain't supposed to do. As I'm, oh, see, look at that. That's why you keep your line tight. He's about 8 inches, maybe 8.5. As I'm fishing these, you know, I'm thinking about that tree and keeping that bait in that tree. Like I said, I'm letting it fall down in amongst the tree, then pulling it up a little bit, and then it fall back down. And sometimes as it's falling back down, they'll run up and grab it. If not, when it disappears in the tree, I feel like it hit. Now guys, that was upside down. He tore one side, so I flipped it over upside down. Okay? I'm telling you, stuff like that don't make a difference to these fish. They don't care if that bait's upside down, all right? Don't get hung up on little stuff like that. It's the action and the color. If they're feeding and they like the color and the action, they're gonna hit. We had a cold front. It was 58 this morning. Our first cool night of the year, yay! And that might be great. This little bait's gonna be great after cold fronts. As we go into this fall, we get the little cold fronts and you wanna fish on Saturday morning and it was 32 degrees and it was 50 during the day and usually it's 45 or 50. This is when you wanna use these little baits. Also ice fishing, okay? And you can wear Crocs with socks if you want to, guys. I went to Walmart a couple weeks ago and Mason he wears Crocs with socks all the time. And we were talking about that. I was telling him about that when Jeremiah was younger. He'd say, Dad, he looks stupid, don't wear Crocs. And Mason said, I can't stand to wear Crocs without socks. And I said, I can't either, Mason. It's a sticky feeling. When you're walking in Crocs without socks, they feel sticky, okay? And these are wore. I didn't wore, guys. The camouflage patterns wore off of them some. But that's why I wear socks. I can't take that sticky feeling. But Crocs are comfortable. They're spongy, and, you know, and they're comfortable. I'm gonna show you all the tree, guys, in my Crocs. Yeah, I'm just being funny, guys. Cause my son watches, I can hear him now. Cause usually I wear tennis shoes, guys, fishing, and like I say, I took off in a hurry, and I got down to putting the boat in the water. I went, well, I still got my Crocs on. Oh well. I didn't put my tennis shoes on cause I was in a hurry. See, it's right now. It's 6 o'clock, 10 minutes to 6. So I still got plenty of time, but I left the house at 4 o'clock. Bam, here you go. Oh, I was pulling on him too hard. That was my fault. That little hook, you can't go pulling on him. All right, guys, still on the same bait. It's getting tore up a little bit. There's no meat there, guys. It's so small. It's gonna be 20 in a pack, okay? I hadn't even started making them, guys. I'm still playing. I'm testing colors now, okay? I'm doing the color testing right now. I'm taking y'all with me. But so far, OJ's been great, and we got a little color to the water. Oh, man. OJ's been great, and this brim seems to be working fine. Oh, my gosh. Oh, guys, that was not a crappie. That was not a crappie. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen that. My bait fell off my hand. Something hit that thing and took off. Even took drag for a second, if y'all heard it. And then it got off. That had to be a pickerel. We have pickerel in this lake, guys. It's like a northern pike. If y'all have never seen them, they got circles on the side of them, and they don't get that big. 24 inches. You know, 5 pounds, probably a monster. It's either a pickerel or a bass. Something hit it. I didn't see it on live because I haven't been watching it. Once my bait gets down, I'm working my bait. I ain't really watching my bait because I can't see it anyway. It's in the tree. I'm going to fall down in that tree just right now. It's disappeared in the tree. And I can see the fish. See the fish all above the tree? I'm down below those fish, guys. Those fish on top don't want to bite. I done learned that. You get below them a little bit. The more aggressive ones will be right below them. Now, everybody says the aggressive ones are on top of the pile, on top of the brush. Okay, I agree with that. I've cut them off the top of the brush. But when you go across top of the brush and those don't pay any attention to you on top, and they're not paying attention to bait, drop it on down level it down below them, and let the ones below them see it. You know what I'm saying? Go down, go to the basement. And that's what I've been doing to get bit, because the ones on top are not interested. They done caught on to me now. So I done caught a few off this tree, and I done lost a few. All right, it's falling down in the tree. I seen it go down. I'm gonna let it go on down in that tree a little ways. All right, now I'm gonna pick it up. See, the ones on top, they done seen it so many times, they're not paying attention to it. And maybe that's what I was trying to say about the ones on top not being as aggressive. The ones on top might be more aggressive, but they done seen the bait so many times that they're like, nah, been there, done that. You know, it's like going to a tractor pull. Me and somebody was talking about it the other day. They said, oh, there he goes. He said, you ever been to a tractor pull? I said, yeah, like twice. He said, yeah. Once you go once or twice, you don't need to see it anymore. Unless you know the people or something, I think it's all, it seems like the same thing to me. But we used to have tractor pulls back where I'm from. They don't have them around here, guys. I've never heard anything like that around here. I'm from the mountains originally, guys, and they had them back in the mountains, Virginia. There you go, on the brim color. All right, guys, this took y'all out with me fishing this evening, trying out this new bait. First time I fished with them. First time I fished with this color on brim on this bait. Okay, I caught all of them off the same bait now, but I did flip it over. Y'all can see it's chewed up pretty good. I think I can still catch another one on it.